pretty good actually. Someone's vomited on my head. Absolutely vile. Oh, boo. Hi guys, welcome to Chats with Char. So this is my new series that I'm doing on YouTube. I'm basically going to be chatting and you can join along. So we're going to have comment of the week. Comment down below anything you want and whatever. You can ask me questions, you can just comment on whatever about how bad my hair is if you want. And whatever comment I pick, I'm going to pick one a week for this and I'm going to give you a shout out. So yeah, let's get on with it. Ignore the hair. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, how bad it actually is. So I used this. Don't use it. It's the Live by Scotch and Urban Metallics Midnight Jade. Now, does this look like a Midnight Jade to you? I don't think so. I thought, oh, spice up your hair. Something different to look at in the mirror, I suppose, when you're walking past. I mean, I don't usually use box dyes, but obviously we're in a bit of a pandemic. It's actually a worse brown now. It was like okay because it was kind of ready, but now it looks disgusting. And I've just got bright green roots, so that's nice. And it's not even like a nice bright green, it's like some mouldy green that my hair is turned into mould, like someone's vomited on my head. Just pretend I'm bald. What did everybody do on Halloween? Because for me, I mean, it was eventful. I wouldn't say it was in the best way eventful, but it was eventful. So I ended up eating a 100-year-old egg. Not your typical Halloween night. You know, people may do a bit of apple bobbing or something, but no, I eat a 100-year-old egg. So basically my boyfriend has a gaming stream on Twitch, if you know what Twitch is. If you don't, it's basically a platform where people stream mainly games, stream it live. You could get donations and subscriptions and stuff like that. But yeah, so he does that, and he did a Spooky Saturday series, which was every Saturday in the month, which there were 5. He was streaming live and he was eating all sorts of horrible stuff, and I was in the last one. To change it up a bit, you know, have a little guest, an extremely special guest. So we dressed up as Oompa Loompas. I did his makeup every week, so that was kind of fun because I got to go out my comfort zone a bit. So we both hate fish, so one of them was to eat this fish. I think it was like a sardine or an anchovy or something, I don't know the difference, but oh, an anchovy it was because it was silver. It had its skin on it and you have to pull it out and it was like blah, 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 blah. Horrible. But yeah, so we had to eat one of them.
Is this right?
Oh, I can't get down. Oh.
Swallow it! What are you doing? There's a bit here!
It was absolutely disgusting. As soon as I ate it, it come back up my throat and I was chewing it and I was like, oh, it was so bad. And I looked dramatic. I am a little bit dramatic, but I wasn't being dramatic because it was really bad. I was really hoping I wasn't going to have to do that, but I did. So I ate this egg and honestly, it was black with green yolk. It was pure mould. It was lovely. I really enjoyed it. I had it for breakfast the next day. It was absolutely disgusting. Everybody asked where we got them from. We just got them online. Now, honestly, if you just Google it, they was only $6.99. Absolute bargain. And also, can I just ask, does anybody know who is keeping these eggs for 100 years? I mean, it's a bit of a surprise if you even last 100 years. So who is keeping these eggs for 100 years? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, is it, I don't know. Apparently it's like some fancy, I can't remember the word, but some fancy food in China, but no, not for me, thank you. By the way, if there's any products you want to know what I'm using, just let me know in the comments and I'll answer every comment. Unless I blow up and I get millions. Just kind of want to chat in these videos and do my makeup, so if you wanted to, you could just listen to me without having to watch. And see this hair, for example, if you're just thinking, I'd rather not, you could kind of just throw me to the side, still listen to me. Oh, so there was this thing called a sickening smoothie, which he had on his very first stream. So it was sardines, it was chilies, mustard and raw egg. So all 4 of them were blended up together and he ate that on his first stream and he was sick about 3 times drinking it. So that was like a very good start to the series because people knew what they were getting into. I will do anything in my humanly being to not be sick. Like if I'm feeling sick, I will just hold that in. So I just don't like it. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but it makes me want to cry, it makes me want to lay in bed for the entire day, feel sorry for myself. I've been through a traumatic experience. So he made that for me and him, but I knew he had stitched me up in some way because they were looking oddly different, these smoothies that he had made. His was looking like he had more in it, but it was very watered down, and mine smelt like absolute fish. And I know he wanted me to be sick because he is sick. I drank this smoothie, oh, boo. It was like separating, it was all mushing around, absolutely vile. So yeah, that was basically what I got up to at Halloween. Please let me know what you got up to at Halloween as well, because I'm actually really interested to know. I don't think anyone should have really been going trick-or-treating when we're in a bit of a pandemic. I don't know, I feel bad because, you know, if you have kids and stuff, it is a shame, but I mean, if I had kids, I would just do something at home, you know, like set up little games, apple bobbing. I don't know why I keep saying that, I've never done that in my life. I actually bought like 2, what are they called? Toffee apples the other day from Aldi. They were bargain, it was like 15p each, so I thought, oh, yum. So I got them, and honestly, the first one, so I bought one for me and Sam, but he was saying he didn't want one, but I bought him one anyway. It was in my hand, I gave it a little lick and I was like, never really had one before. And I was on the phone to my mum, and while I'm talking to her, the apple fell off the stick onto my makeup room carpet. So then I pulled the apple off and it's like a ball of fluff. One apple down, one to go. So I got the other one out. I cannot bite into it. What is all that about? How are you meant to eat them? Like, I was licking it and I was like, this is not very enjoyable just to lick, you know, I'm going to be here forever. So then I was trying to like figure out how you're meant to eat it. So I started smashing it against the kitchen side, trying to like break it down. Was not breaking down. Please tell me how you eat a toffee apple, because I do not understand. Do you know, I just threw it away. So another thing for Halloween that I was actually doing was the 31 days of Halloween. I underestimated 31 days of Halloween. So obviously when I planned this, I was in lockdown, I was on furlough, and I had all the time in the world. But then it crept up on me and I was back to work full time. So I did lots of different looks, and I will show you like a little reel of some stuff that I had done. At the beginning, I was so motivated. I thought, oh, I can think of so many ideas, it's gonna be so fun. And by the end of it, I was literally so over it. So I just think big props to anybody who did the 31 days of Halloween on Instagram, because it's much harder than what it looks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I kind of done this like candy floss kind of makeup look. I think it's kind of cute, I like it. I'm not a fan of these eyelashes though, they're definitely ruining the look, but don't worry about it. I shall see you next week for another Chats with Char. Goodbye.